Yeah, no, this is the last topic for
Bro,
tonight.
let me get on this one. Let me get this
No,
one.
this one's gonna get freak. If people got heated over this one, the Giannis one, then
I'm,
people are gonna get heated over this
I'm,
one.
Oh god, this bum. This
I'm driving
bum.
right now. Is there
No,
any
I
background
got
noise?
actually something to say.
Nah,
about
Bino,
it.
you're good. We can hear you.
All
We
right,
can hear you.
all right.
I bet.
Let me say it. So recently, Paul George came out on an interview, saying, what did he exactly say? I forgot. It was like,
He said that Doc was using him like
oh,
Ray
Doc,
Allen.
yeah, Doc Rivers
Ray
was
Allen
using him
did it, right?
incorrectly, and like putting him in the corner was not the right move.
What a loser.
And that they didn't make adjustments,
So-
which is true. I don't know
So,
why. That's
what do
crazy
you
for him to
what do
say.
you guys think of his statement?
Honestly,
is it an
I'm-
excuse or is it
I'm going
good
last.
reasoning?
Can I
going
say something?
last.
Let me say
I'm
something.
going
It
last.
is. It is an excuse.
Okay, some of it's truthful, right? Some of it's truthful. Despite
Guys, wait, before you go, JSmooth, everybody get ready. This guy's about to make a whole bunch of excuses.
I'm actually not. I'm actually not.
about to make a whole bunch of excuses.
No.
Get ready.
Legit, I'm actually not. Some of it is truthful, right? But at the same time, bro, don't do that, PG. I'm sorry, yo. Like, you can't just. Yeah, I'm sorry. You can't. I was thinking about it. At first, I was like, but he's not. Nah, bro. Like, you can't do that, bro. Like, especially after the way he played in Game 7. And even if, like, we came into this season talking about this, right? What can PG and Kawhi do? And like, what? And one of my things was like, oh, while one person doesn't have the ball, another person could, the greatest thing about it is how versatile they are on the offensive end. They can do catch and shoot roll. They can run pick and roll. They can post up. Both of them can do that, right? Both of them can pass a bit, right? And I'm like, man, they're both versatile players. So like them being put in any situation, shouldn't really hinder their games that much, right? I understand PG because I understand the ball has energy concept, right? You can't just sit in the corner, not do anything, But at the same time, bro, that's not your place, man. And at the same time, you got to make your shots. You know what I mean? In some of the second half of those games, he wasn't making his shots. Sometimes, I will admit, he was being left out of the offense, right? They showed in multiple games in the regular season. They would favor Lou and Harold pick and roll, right? Although Harold came into the bubble, even without playing a single game before, not a single warm-up game, right? But my thing is, like, you can't just make that excuse. Like, take the blame. Say like what Kawhi said, bro. At the end of the day, we all should have did better, right? What Doc Rivers said. At the end of the day, bro, we all should have did better. Right now, bro, I'm not trying to be mean, bro. All mean. I love PG, favorite player, but he does sound like a bitch, right? Like
But he did take accountability though. But no one's gonna hear that.
He did
because he did play better. But then after he says that, he just spits out like a million fucking excuses. Like, just take accountability and call it like that's what people want, especially if you're gonna be the leader of a team. It's not like you're just some role player.
Yeah, just say that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
Here, let me go.
I'm glad.
Let me go.
Oh, Darius, you go.
I basically agree with like everything what Gobel said. Like, I don't like PG. I think he's kind of a bitch. I've never really liked his play style that much as well. Like,
What? You don't like his play
Oh,
style?
I don't know about his play style. And that man, he's the smoothest.
Hey, bro,
No,
he likes to watch
that man is
LeBron.
smooth. That man is smooth.
no. Okay, let me not say play style. It's just the way
He's a LeBron fan. We forgot Darius is a LeBron fan.
He loves watching losers, yo. Crazy.
Yeah, LeBron dicking down like fucking PG in the first round every single time. Crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh god.
Anyways, let me not say play style. It's just I feel like he is overrated to an extent. Not anymore. Anyways, but back then,
he for sure not anymore.
yeah, not anymore because everyone like hates him. PG has like no fans, and there's a good reason why. But,
Besides me.
yeah, besides you.
Yeah, we here, man. We here.
Bro, we here.
I forgot Bino is also a PG fan.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
But
sir.
I do feel like he was overrated with like how bad he is like when it comes to consistency on offense. Consistently,
Yeah.
he's fine on defense, but offense is just what really kind of pisses me off about him. But yeah, I feel like he was kind of making excuses to an extent. Because let's be honest, I hate when people do this. But like, I feel like Kawhi and PG, not PG, but mainly Kawhi as well. Like they get Kawhi got like a bunch of excuses. It feels like because people are drawing more attention on like Lou Will and Montrez and Doc Rivers and PG rather than him. So
until Game 7,
Lou Will and Trez
once
really
Game 7
bad,
was
yo.
over, especially because the Laker fans, Laker fans run the media. They were on Kawhi's ass, bro.
No, they were. They were
no,
on
they- no.
PT. They were on
They
PT
were not.
because of the
Yeah.
backboard stuff. They were not. They all they did for Kawhi, bro, was post that this is my city, whatever thing, and that's it, bro. Like PG, they were, he was done. Even Clippers fans came after that man.
See, honestly, I
Well,
still think it's harder. I still
I also
think this is Kawhi's first choke job.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What
No, it is.
else are you gonna bring up?
The Thunder against
Yes.
Andre Rivers.
That's not a choke. That's not a
That
choke.
was a choke. That was definitely 9 for 20.
When were they up in the dude? That's not a just because you play
We
bad.
had control of that whole series, bro.
And he
we had
got
control
outplayed
of
by
that whole
Andre
series,
Roberson
bro.
in a closeout game. I
Dude,
don't
but
wanna
he
hear
had
it,
no legitimate like second
No.
guy, dude. Stop. That's
First
not
of all,
the same.
First of all,
Lamarcus
at that time,
Lamarcus
he was the
Aldridge
second
averaged
guy.
Mustard,
37
Mustard. You know that
Bro,
you know
at
that the
that time,
Spurs
he
won
was
like
literally the second
67
guy.
games.
Lamarcus Aldridge averaged
But that was
27. Lamarcus Aldridge averaged 27 that series. Yo.
2015.
2016.
No, 2016. He averaged
Oh, okay.
27.
And that's because
I thought
Greg
y'all talking about
Popovich
the year
was
they
using
lost. I
Kawhi
thought
as
y'all
the
talking
number
about the
2,
year
bro.
they lost. I thought y'all talking about the year they lost to.
Nah, bro, I don't want to hear that.
Clippers.
Kawhi choked, and he was second in MVP voting. People keep saying he was a role player. He
Oh,
was
yeah,
second in
that's a
MVP
fact,
voting.
that's a
He
fact.
choked. We being consistent now. He
Yeah.
choked. He had that moment before. He's not really that good in Game 7s, but people just people ignore that fact. But then again, I look at it.
But
nobody
that was
really
what
took
I
this
don't
in
think
Game
that I don't know if that was a choke, bro. I don't know. If that
9
was a
of
choke.
23, bro.
Bro,
He
they
played
weren't
bad,
They weren't,
like,
yeah,
he
but they weren't the
underperformed.
heavy favorites in the
But
series.
I feel like there's a difference.
OKC was in
There's-
control of that series.
There's a
bro.
difference between underperforming and choking. Those are two different things. Like, for example, Russ underperforms. Russ doesn't choke because he's never been in control of a series. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, don't try. I'm not complimenting him. Just because you underperform doesn't mean you didn't play just as bad as somebody who choked. Like, you get my point here. Like, for example, Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum choked in against the Warriors. You feel me? But Russ underperformed against the Blazers. If you get what I'm saying? Like,
Sir.
I don't.
All I hear is
I didn't.
excuses.
To be fair, I couldn't watch that series because I was somewhere else. But, from what I saw and heard, like it seemed like Westbrook did choke with like
Westbrook choked.
Game 5, especially.
He
you
missed
know
more
what? You know
shots.
what? Fine. Kawhi
Paul
choked.
George,
Kawhi choked.
more
Kawhi
shots.
Paul
choked.
George,
The entire
Paul
team
George.
combined.
bro.
I don't want to hear that, yo.
Paul George
More shots
sold
than the
in the
entire
Wait, time
fire,
out.
bro.
Wait,
Yo,
Dino, are you really
combined,
making
yo.
excuses for Russell Westbrook
Bro.
against the
More
Blazers?
team combined, yo. I've never seen
am,
anybody
bro.
do that in my life.
We're
Yo,
talking about Game 5. Look. We're
yo
talking about
game
Game
missed
5.
more shots than the
Missed shots.
entire team
More-
combined.
Paul George,
Bro, regardless,
Paul George
regardless.
got stripped by Seth Curry and got scored on by CJ McCollum in the last 3 minutes of the game, bro.
So when Westbrook literally allowed a blow by on CJ McCollum, which gave him 2 floaters on back-to-back play.
What are you talking, though? I don't know.
Oh, God, look at the Russ and PG
Yo, bro,
fan.
forget it, yo. We're not gonna have this argument, yo. Continue, yeah.
Bro,
Bro,
what the,
regardless-
wait, hold up.
let me get back to it.
Let me see this. Let me see this.
Yo, we just gonna ignore Kafrad Leonard.
I want to say this. In that series, I remember it. People had the Thunder winning. I didn't. I was one of the few that had the Blazers winning, but
I didn't.
But I'm looking at Westbrook's stats.
Wow, that hurts.
I'm looking at Westbrook's stats. 5 for 20 in Game 2, 5 for 21 in Game 4, 11 for 31 in Game 5.
He
Exactly.
took 31 shots compared to Paul George like 20, and he still didn't score as much as he did, yo. That's embarrassing.
You know what's crazy? The coach drew up a play for Westbrook to have the ball last. PG. That's wild.
Yo, PG had the ball the last 2 possessions and was getting buckets, and then Westbrook just charged at Al-Farouq Aminu, bro. Come on, man. And anyways, continue, bro.
Here's okay.
Okay.
Here's my.
I want to know. I want to know
you
who
know-
makes those decisions, bro. No cap.
Oh, bro, here's the
Does
thing.
Westbrook just be like, give me the ball? Has to be.
Here's my issue with PG. It seems like, and I don't even give a fuck if he said like he played bad. I honestly just don't care. But when it comes to PG, bro, he needs to just man up and take responsibility, full responsibility. No one cares about what the coach did. No one cares about any of that. And literally, this guy is all he does is make excuses. It's all PG does. My shoulder was hurt. Not only that, it's not a championship or bust year. That quote doesn't get enough attention.
No, it does.
The fact that it doesn't. No,
they're killing him for that, yo.
JSmooth, you're a Paul George fan, so you actively seek this shit.
I don't actually see it. Shows up on my timeline, yo.
Regardless, this guy is a loser. He's a fraud. He was tricking us. He's a liar, and not only that, but this dude walked into the bubble before the bubble even started on Instagram Live. I will always say this to the death of me. On Instagram Live, and went up there and said they were stacked, and they were just waiting to come back. That's what he said. And then not only that, but then to go in the press conference when you lose and say it wasn't a championship or bust year, dude. I'm sorry, but that, like I said, it doesn't get enough attention. How much of a disgrace that was for him. All he does is make excuses.
What do you mean?
And no, what do you mean? What do I mean,
bro? You said
out of here with that. Stop
acting. No. I'm being serious. Bro. You said it doesn't get enough attention. That's literally all.
Everybody does that though.
When did they talk about PG? What do you mean? That's literally all. Like you bring up PG's name, either the backboard shot, championship bust, pandemic P. That's all you hear. Like, come on, bro. Like, you can't just you act like we say he has no.
Hey, my point still stands. My point still stands. He's all he does is make excuses. That's all he does.
You know what? I agree. He needs to stop making excuses, but you can't act like that doesn't get attention. You just lied right there. You just lied.
I'm not lying.
You just lied.
You just lied, though. You just lied.
Also, bro.
What, Bino?
What'd you say, Bino?
What?
Yeah, bro, my little brother keeps calling me, bro. Like, I'm outside the crib. I don't think he knows I'm here, but this man keeps spamming my phone, bro. No, but I was gonna say, bro, like when you talk about PG, like there's still a lot of things that went wrong for the Clippers, bro. Like Lou Will, like them never having the ability to get in a rhythm properly. Like, but I guess that is making excuses technically. But
like, there's a difference between reasoning and excuses.
Every team in the bubble, they really took the fattest L, bro.
Easily.
They did.
There's a difference between reasoning and excuses, though. You gotta keep in mind. And with PG in this scenario, he's kind of making excuses. So,
yeah, you're right.
He's this thing. What he said, like I said, it's not wrong, right? But at the same time,
yeah.
Nobody else bashed anybody else's teammates, whatever, on the thing, but him bashing the coach. Like he's the only person that bashed somebody out the thing, like threw somebody under the bus.
Right.
And I'm like Kawhi,
and he played the worst.
And I don't know. He didn't play the worst. He didn't play the worst. No, he didn't. In that Nugget series, he didn't.
He played worse.
Are you saying the worst out of all those players?
In the Nugget series?
No, not the Nuggets series. I'm talking about in the playoffs.
In the playoffs,
the entirety of the playoffs, he played the worst out of everybody.
Oh, yes, Lou Williams was worse.
Lou Williams was worse.
Here's the thing, Lou Williams, we expected him to play like shit.
No, he didn't.
All the time in the playoffs.
If we expected that,
but
we wouldn't have had him.
You just said he played out of the worst out of those.
Come on, yo, you just lied again.
No,
oh my God, yo,
I'm not lying. He doesn't deserve fairness. He doesn't deserve fairness as far as.
I'll see you, homie.
Yeah.
Hey, good luck.
Man, say good luck. But yeah, man, those are my thoughts. PG is just a loser, man. He's always making excuses. He
definitely wasn't the worst out of all of them. Like Lou Will was,
dude. When I say the worst, considering the expectations and standards that I put on them, he played the worst.
Okay, well, say it like that. Don't say like, oh, he played the worst out of everybody, because I just asked you that and you said it was that way. Yeah, so
I could care less. He's a loser, and like the fact that he said, and let's not also forget his other quote about 2K. He was like, "Oh, my rating's gonna be at 95 next year. Book it."
Hey, bro, you can't be high. Oh, man.
Doesn't everybody do that, though?
Bro, I swear.
No, dude, stop.
No. Kyrie literally did the same thing. Kyrie
literally. Don't defend this man. Don't defend this man.
I don't like PG, but I don't like. I'm not gonna.
Man, bro. I think next year I'm gonna be a 69 overall, bro. Count it. Book it, bro. Come on, man. Get out of here.
Dude, I hate when people do that. No one's saying he should call himself garbage, bro.
But that's what everybody wants him to do,
But
bro.
I love how Kyrie said he wanted to be a 95 overall like 2 years ago, and nobody cared. Like everybody thought it was.
Wonder why? You wonder why?
Why?
Because Kyrie is a champion.
Jerry Sackhouse.
Yo, I wish Paul George had LeBron James on his team, bro. I bet you, bro.
Yeah, nah, I don't.
Yo, that's the only reason why LeBron's in my top 5, bro.
Not even gonna lie, I don't even think LeBron wants to play with that man anymore. Honestly, I don't think anybody wants to play with Paul.
Hey,
George.
bro, it's okay, bro. They're not gonna want to play with him when he has that jewelry on his finger, bro. They're gonna want to play with him, bro.
With that Mickey Mouse ring.
Hey, yo, he's gonna have a real ring, LeBron, not that Mickey Mouse ring LeBron have, yo.
Oh, brother, all right, man, get out of here.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Y'all disrespecting my man way too much, bro. Like, I understand he does make excuses, and I'm not even gonna sit there and deny that. But you can't sit there and act like what's it called? Like, first off, what's it called? Some of the stuff that he's saying doesn't merit any truth at all. Right? I just wish he didn't say it. That's all. Like he said, like,
bro.
Why said that? Like,
this man Lou Will.
My thing is, people bringing up in the playoffs he was put in the corner stuff. Y'all are forgetting that there's a reason that happened. It's because he was so bad in the Maverick series that he literally told Doc, "Please, I want to stop shooting." Like that's literally what he said. Like, come on, how are you gonna ignore that? Of course, Doc's gonna put him in the corner and say, "Hey, just stand there," because like you can't create shit. Because PG was just that bad.
So I got a question. In the beginning of the series,
Bob Cousy numbers. Say what you want. Bob Cousy actually, it's even worse than Bob Cousy efficiency. Should not be tolerable at all.
A bit off topic. This man Lou Will put up in the Nuggets series 10 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal on 35% from the field, 50% from 3, and 77% from the free throw line.
Is it 50% from 3?
No, 15% from 3.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, bro. Nah, he was better than Paul George.
Yeah, he was better than Paul George.
Dude, okay. Obviously, I rephrased, bro. I said for the standards that those players have. Yes, Paul George.
I expect Lou Will to be a 20 per game scorer. I expect.
No, what? You're lying. In the playoffs? Yeah. Look at his playoff numbers. You can't tell me you expected him to be what?
If I did not expect Lou Will to play better, then the Clippers would not have been favorites coming into the season.
Especially after all the lemon pepper Lou. Going to the strip club and all that.
People were shitting on him for that. What do you mean?
Exactly. That also doesn't help him. That's my point.
But this is what I'm saying. Were the Clippers not favorites to at least come out of the get to the conference final?
Where are you going with this?
What I'm saying is this, right? If we knew Lou was gonna be this bad, considering how many minutes he's playing, bro, we would not have even had him as favorites.
Yeah, you're right. I was wrong. It was wrong for us to have them as favorites. That's my point. The Clippers were an overrated team this year. They were, like they have a great roster, and I see why they were overrated. But doesn't change the fact that we overrated the Clippers. We hyped that team. We ignored their flaws. We ignored the fact that they didn't play together in a majority of the regular season. We ignored the fact that Paul George has been a choker in the playoffs for years. And we ignored the fact that they don't have a legitimate point guard. We ignored all the flaws with the Clippers. We ignored the fact that Doc Rivers has blown 2-3-1 leads before. You know how much shit we ignored about that team just because they added 2 players to a team that had a competitive series against the Warriors. That's it. A series that the Warriors really could have swept them if they really wanted to.
But did they win?
No, they didn't. They lost to the Warriors.
Wait. Were you talking about Kawhi before?
What are you talking? What?
My fault. You're talking about that. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we ignored a lot of flaws about the Clippers.
I mean, to be fair, bro. And
it all came to bite them in the ass when they faced a legitimate team that has a legitimate system.
Yo, they were up 3-1.
Yeah, and guess what? They blew the rest of the leads.
Like you can't.
So nobody cares about them being up 3-1. Nobody cares.
You can't act like we state their flaws and everything. Like I said, we always state their flaws and everything, but we cannot act like at the end of the day they were the better team, and they even with those flaws, right? They were the better team, and even then, even if they went against the Lakers, they matched up perfectly with the Lakers. They matched up perfectly with that team.
But guess what?
They lost. They lost. They blew the 3-1 lead. They did blow the 3-1 lead. But like I said, you can't ignore that. There was a high chance he could have won. You know what I mean? Like,
JSmooth, I'm shocked you're saying all this, but like, you're the same one who literally kills Kobe for blowing a 3-1 lead, and you're saying I don't. I recently just brought that up, bro. I said nobody gets on Kobe for blowing that 3-1 lead. But at the same time, this is my thing, right?
Nobody.
No, people don't give him enough blame for that. I'm not
People
gonna lie
don't
to
give
you.
him enough blame, bro.
Like they only talk about that last game of the series and how he didn't shoot a shot, but no, like blowing a 3-1 lead is unacceptable regardless. You
Same thing
know,
with T Mac, bro. T Mac blew a 3-1 lead in what 04 when against the Pistons that won a championship.
yeah,
Come on, man.
which
Like,
is actually kind of crazy. Like if he had just closed, yeah, that's crazy.
Kobe and Shaq would have a ring. Another ring, yo. Jesus Christ. But I'm like, for me, if you're up 3-1, bro, if you ever go up 3-1, bro, you have enough talent, and enough. Like, I don't want to hear any excuses about the roster flaws, whatever.
Yeah, there's
Like,
no
I don't want to hear.
excuse.
It's at that point, it's just all up to players showing up, and at the end of the day, bro, they didn't show up. Nobody showed up on the roster, and they all got to play better. All of them.
Okay, so what are you trying to say here? That like what I just said not true? Like they had flaws. They had obvious flaws. And those flaws came back to bite them.
I don't care about those flaws as much when you're up 3-1, bro. You even
No, I'm not making an excuse. I'm not making an
What's
excuse.
the argument? Like, are you saying?
No. I'm just saying. Wait, well, I don't even remember how I started off saying that. I'm just saying the Clippers, they were an overrated team. That's it. That's all I said. They were overrated for good reason, but they were still overrated because I feel like we just put a lot of faith in Kawhi. And like y'all said earlier, Kawhi doesn't get enough blame. I'll admit that. Kawhi does not get enough blame. And like, I even it's crazy because I'm even low key kind of a part of that because I specifically remember making a video and I titled it "Kawhi Leonard's the best player in the league," and like nobody cares. And then a couple weeks later, they blow up their lead. And one of the most poorly aged videos I've ever made.
Back to back, like 19, 20 point leads, bro. Embarrassing.
Like literally, people still comment to this day under that video. Like I think yesterday I got like 10 more comments under that video. Like people live to see an L on that video. But like my point is Kawhi did not get enough blame because like I didn't even make like a video really bashing Kawhi or anything. You know, I guess I made a video about the Clippers afterwards, but it was like, you know, I kind of didn't get on him enough. I got on Paul George way more than I got on Kawhi, which I'm sorry, like PG he hasn't proven anything. So the more he keeps failing, it's like, dude, this is another opportunity blown. At least Kawhi has 2 rings and 2 Finals MVPs.
But he was. This is my thing, right? People treat PG. People are blaming PG like he's the best player. Like he was considered the best player on the planet. That's my problem, right?
No one said that. No.
They're blaming him like
he
is. Yeah, compared to Kawhi, bro. Kawhi
it's just that
Kawhi
PG makes it so easy for himself to be
exactly.
shit.
He sets himself up for that, though. You can't sit there and deny that.
Bro, PG don't even gotta. Sometimes he don't even gotta post shit and niggas sitting death.
Dude, he went in the press conference and said it wasn't a championship or a bust year. He set himself up. Come on now, he set himself up. He's a freaking loser, man. Stop. Like at least that's what's so great about Kawhi. He doesn't say anything. So it's like, hey, you can't knock what the guy's not saying. Like, come on now. Like, and to an extent, I'm not even gonna lie to you, Kawhi's personality is kind of to blame for this. Because if Kawhi had that up and going personality, like he was out there, people would be giving him way more shit than he's getting now. Come on now.
No.
Like we know that quiet guys don't get like Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan missed a layup in the finals, and no one really got on him for that.
But he was not in his prime, so.
Okay, fair point. But
yeah,
like,
that's what I mean. Like,
you know but you know what I mean. Like Tim Duncan, like he could have choked. And honestly, I can't even really remember a situation where he choked back in the day.
He's choked. Like his team was like good, and he was so good defensively to the point where it's just like you made up for it, you know.
Well, Kawhi's defense in the playoffs was not good.
Yeah, Kawhi was the one getting cooked by Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he got torched.
Yes,
he got torched. But regardless, I don't care. Paul George is a loser. He needs to get his shit together because this is unacceptable. Like his comments were to me unacceptable.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I don't think he can say that. Yeah, he can't say that.
Yeah, that's what like sore losers say. So
no, like at that. Well, if Paul George, if you ever listen to this, bro, I love you, but sometimes you just gotta.
And said, "I love you."
You gotta take it like a man, bro. You know, you can't just like don't even poke. At this point, bro, we all know he's the most hated player on the planet. Yeah. So at this point, you might as well just like, you know.
Is he the most hated player?
Yes, that's not even a question.
I mean, are y'all sure about that?
Who's more hated?
Patrick Beverly.
No.
No.
I don't know about that.
Yo,
Patrick Beverley might be
Paul
up there.
George barely even got the Clippers fan base on his side, yo.
Yeah.
Pat Bev at least has that.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
That's fair.
well, like that, he's the most hated player on the planet, yo. So just nah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well deserved though.